fastened in with copper nails and rose, and I'm just cleaning all the excess mastic away. And if you're wondering what I use, I'm using this. This is Everflex 115. I've not seen anyone recommend it yet as a boat building bedding compound, but it is an oil-based mastic, exterior pointing mastic. And the fact it's oil-based gives me a little bit of confidence. It actually mixes quite well with raw linseed oil, which I've been thinning it down a little bit so it's not too thick to bed these into. So there's a tiny little drop of raw linseed mixed in with that. I'll put that there, my little file there. So as I say, I'm just clearing this up there. It's a bit goopy. As I say, it needs to be thin-ish, not too thin obviously, but it's got to squeeze out. You know, you don't want it sort of riding on anything that's a little bit too thick. So which means if when you come back to it the following day, it's squeezed more out. It shouldn't be like that. Traditionally, this would be like a red lead putty mix, but I'm not really bothered. I don't think it needs it, to be honest. The red lead, I'm sure it's got benefits, but it is toxic, and this is a lot easier to deal with, and I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't think there's any problems. I mean, it's just a bedding in compound really. I'm sure lots of boat builders would fasten these in dry, but I don't like the idea of water sitting in places where it's going to fester and possibly rot. So, you know, this is Iroko, so it's fairly durable. I don't think it's as durable as oak actually. I mean, I think there's people with mixed feelings about Iroko. I think old growth Iroko, because it's an African timber, is preferable really. I think it's I think the stuff that they grow now in forestry plantations, which is all fantastic and brilliant, is grows a bit quicker and tends to be a bit more sappy, so you've got to be careful. This is an old science lab that I've used here that's been chopped up, so I presume it's not. It could be fairly old growth stuff, but who knows? Who knows? Poor man's teak. That's what it is.